Juliet returned to her parents' village in Nsukka, to the small compound she'd grown up in. Her old room was exactly as she'd left it. The narrow bed, the wooden wardrobe, the faded curtains. After months in George's mansion, it felt both strange and comforting to be back in this simple place. Her mother fussed over her constantly, making sure she ate, monitoring her health, treating her like she was made of glass. Her father said little, but his anger was palpable. "He will never touch you again," was all he said, but Juliet heard the promise of violence in his voice if George ever came near her. For the first time in months, Juliet felt safe. She could breathe without fear. She could sleep without wondering when the next beating would come. The village women whispered when she walked past. They knew she'd left her husband, and in their eyes she could see both sympathy and judgment. But she didn't care anymore. As her pregnancy progressed, Juliet began to feel something she hadn't felt in a long time. Hope. She would have her baby, and they would be safe here away from George. She would raise her child with her parents' help, and somehow they would be okay. But when she was 5 months pregnant, reality came knocking in the form of a letter. It was from George's lawyer, demanding that she return to her husband's house immediately or face legal consequences. Juliet tore up the letter. 2 weeks later, George himself appeared at her parents' compound with his brothers and his lawyer. Juliet's father met them at the gate, his machete in his hand. "Leave my compound," he said quietly. "I just want to see my wife," George said, his voice reasonable, controlled. "She's not your wife anymore," Juliet's mother shouted from the doorway. "You lost that right when you tried to kill her and her baby." "That's a lie," George said, turning to his brothers and lawyer. "See how they're brainwashing her? Juliet!" He raised his voice. "Juliet, come out here. Tell them the truth. Tell them it was an accident." Juliet appeared in the doorway, her pregnant belly visible beneath her wrapper. George's eyes softened when he saw her. "Baby, please. I'm sorry. I made mistakes, but I love you. Come home. Our child deserves to grow up with both parents. I promise I'll change. I swear it on my father's grave. I'll never hurt you again." For a moment, just a moment, Juliet almost believed him. He looked so sincere, so regretful. And she thought about her child growing up without a father, growing up in poverty when George could provide everything. "Don't listen to him, Juliet," her mother said urgently, as if reading her thoughts. "He said that before, and look what happened." But George kept talking, his voice honey-sweet. "Think of our child, Juliet. Think of the life I can give our baby, the best schools, the best health care, everything. Here, what can they offer? Poverty? Struggle? Is that what you want for our child?